What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we're taking a look at the Bitcoin price on the 1 hourly. We're going to talk about why this is a huge resistance zone that if we do break it, I do see us claiming here the $25,300 range in a matter of days if this level is going to be broken. It will be explained in today's episode. Of course, we'll be taking a look at what happened yesterday. Why did we get a huge major bounce from this range? And we're also taking a look at the stock market, S&P 500 at a huge support level. If we break this zone, it won't be looking good, guys, for stock market and for Bitcoin in the next coming days. So if you want to know more, make sure to stay tuned in this episode. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. New to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily TA on Bitcoin, crypto, also the live streams to connect with a community, not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research, and let's dive in here to Bitcoin, guys, because what has been happening in between yesterday and today was a bit of volatility, right? So if we do take a look here, we were talking about this kind of diamond reversal pattern right over here that did break down. I was expecting a leg up here to take a short position. Of course, we did not get that leg up. We started breaking down here, and what we did create here was basically a failed breakdown from these lows, okay? So right over here at this range, it would have been actually a really good long position because we were basically testing the lows and failed to break out here, as you can see with this consolidation. So there's a really nice bump here to the upside, creating also a daily level, okay? So we've got a new daily level here that's going to be talked also in today's episode. As you can see, daily level right over here. When we have this daily close today, I don't think we're going to drop down, okay, before the end of the day today, which is in the next coming hours, which is at $23,120 approximately, around about that range. Now, let's go through here right away and do some pure technical analysis and see what could happen right over here in the next coming hours in between today and tomorrow. So right over here, we are hitting a huge resistance zone. You might think to yourself, why is this resistance? We actually created a failed breakout from this high over here. Now, of course, it would be nice to get into some shorts at really high levels. I do think that this level could potentially be broken in between today and tomorrow, guys. It is a huge resistance zone. As you can see, we are hitting the support here from higher lows, testing this level once, getting rejected, twice here getting rejected as well, just getting that wick to the upside, getting that failed breakout from the top. But why do I think that this high is going to be tested and is going to be broken? Well, basically, there's similar price action, okay, that happened right over here, also here in late January, the beginning of February. Why is that? Because what we could see here is that we did break out from this scene, all right, from the support, and we created a kind of a double bottom scenario. In this case, it was a slightly lower low, double bottom, and we had a massive move up. Something similar happening right over here. Not the same, but something similar. We could assume that we could have another test here of this level, that if we do break out, guys, with a large amount of volume, I'm expecting this high to be claimed, which is at 25.2K range, okay? So let me just go quickly here, all right, through this kind of price action, okay? You can see already that double bottom with higher low, okay? So there's a double bottom here with a lower low, double bottom with a higher low right over here. Now, this level is huge resistance, no doubt about that. One of the main reasons why this is resistance, of course, is the volume profile. We can see the point of control is exactly at that level here of 23,700, 23,800. We are attempting to break this level. As you can see, it's been a huge level of support there. We're hitting the level, we're failing to break up, okay? So it's big resistance. Now, if we do get a huge move up with a large amount of volume, I do expect some retracements and volatility. But what I'm going to be paying attention here for my next trade scenario, I'm in no trade right now. I did a bit of scalping this morning, but no trade scenarios right now, okay, on Bybit. You know the deal on Bybit. This is my favorite trading platform. You got an insane bonus down below of up to $30,000 worth of bonus, okay, that needs to be claimed at the rewards hub once you sign up with the link down below in the description. Going back here to Bitcoin, at the resistance zone right now. So what would be my next trading scenario? Okay, well, we did have a pretty nice failed breakout from the resistance zone, okay? As you can see from this high, we get a nice swing failure, come down, come back up here to around about 50% Fibonacci, 618, and then having another leg down to claim the lows, all right? Lows have been claimed. With this consolidation, of course, it would be a take profit zone. But let's talk about the next scenarios, okay? Nobody cares about what's happened yesterday and a few hours ago. I want to know what could happen next and how I can take advantage of the next movement, all right? And this is what I'm going to be sharing right away in the next coming minutes. So basically, what I'm expecting here, we got the point of control. We got a huge level that has proven to be support and proven to be resistance. We need a solid breakout above this level. Question is, once that breakout happens, we want to get into those consolidations, into those retracements potentially to get that next leg up, all right? Because we'll be getting back inside of this zone. Now, a big resistance level is going to be this weekly level over here, okay? This weekly hasn't been tapped. Let me just quickly show you right away. Okay, hang on one second. The weekly level right over here that hasn't been tapped, guys. Let me just quickly get the weekly and show you. Zooming in on the chart, okay, it was the weekly close here from February, the second week and third week of February. We have the close and the open. It hasn't been tapped yet, as you can see. One of the main reasons why this is a strong level as well, guys, and pay attention, is because it hasn't been tapped. That's important. And if we do take a look at Fibonacci from these highs to these lows over here, the 618 is slightly above this level. So 24,266 weekly, 24,311, 618. If we have an explosive breakout at this level with a huge amount of volume, okay, we want to see a nice spike in volume here, all right, on the lower time frames, such as the 15 minute, the 1 minute, the 1 hourly, having that movement to the upside. If that price level, does get a double top scenario, consolidation, we are likely to have a smaller retracement, but this is not a level that I'm looking to short, of course. If we're pumping here and getting acceptance at this trading range, I am expecting higher, where I would be bullish, okay, if we were to get that retracement, guys, and hear me out. If we do retrace back down to the point of control range over here. So we're expecting that break up here. If we do get any consolidation rejection, I would be expecting here another higher low to be created for the highs to be claimed, all right? Of course, I'll be having very good risk management on this potential scenario. I'll be taking a look at the 1 hourly time frame, all right, looking for that day trade if this does happen in between today and tomorrow. Let's note here that we are at resistance, okay? We are at a huge resistance zone. If you did manage to get into some short positions, of course, I didn't. I would be having a position here held just in case we do actually, get rejected. And another place that I'll be getting, profit if I were to short from this level would be at the next higher low range, 618. We love the 618 Fibonacci retracement, guys. It's the most common one where you're potentially going to get a bounce. If we take a look at this low right there to the highs, we got that beautiful bounce, as you can see, at the 618 right over here. So if we do take a look at the 618 after creating this high that was created today, Fibonacci from the low to the high, after getting, this rejection, if we were to have a larger correction, the 618 range would be a take profit zone here for me from this resistance zone if I did get into that really nice short position. Of course, right now, for me, this is not a shorting level. Reason why is because we're just basically consolidating and we have a big level right over here. I would like to short here at the highest level after creating that failed breakout from this high, get that move down on the next move up here to have very good risk management, okay, and start protecting position. Now, this is not a level that I'm interested in shorting. Also, because the volume is relatively higher to the upside than actually the corrective move, meaning that the buying pressure is much more solid to the upside than this corrective move. So this is not a range that I'm shorting. If I would be having a short position at this range, okay, round about this level, I would be protected and I would be taking profit at this support. Of course, right, it's been resistance. We've claimed the lows. We've had that volatility down. It is proven to be support right now. Obviously, it would be a take profit zone. Why not have some open here just in case you do have a larger corrective move here to hit the 618 from this low to the high, right? That's also a possibility that could happen. You also got that point of control from this volume range, which you are likely to get a bounce from. Okay, that would be a take profit too at the $23,400 range. That is not the case, right? Let's talk about the next possible scenarios, because nobody's interested in what happened. Okay, I didn't manage to get into any of these trades. I did do a bit of scalping this morning, but not this trade over here. So what could be next? Like I said, huge level here. I would be paying close attention at this weekly, because not only you're hitting the 618 from this high to the low, which would be around about that range of $24,300. If you take a look at this pivot high right over here to the low, okay, from this pivot high to the low, from the pivot high here to the low right there, the 7-8 Fibonacci is at 24,200 range. So you could hit that range and you could be forming a Gartley pattern, okay? This is also very, very possible for that retracement. If you consolidate here, you got 618 from the high, 7-8, okay, getting close from this level and the weekly level. Large volume here. If it does consolidate on the lower time frame, such as the 5-minute, 15-minute, it might give you a good shorting opportunity to come down here, getting near to this point of control. Very, very possible scenario. But also, if we do have that breakout with a large volume, I would be more interested in actually longing here from this massive proven support resistance zone, which is at that 24,000, 23.8K level, okay? Big zone here where I would expect some volatility and the next leg up, guys. Just some scenarios that I'm looking for here to execute my trades here on Bitcoin. No doubt in my mind, if we have an explosive breakout hitting 24.3, 24.4K range, it is very, very likely that we are going to be testing these highs, guys. Main reason why we'll be getting acceptance back into the value area from this trading range. And this is super important. If we do get the fixed range right over here to the here, this is where we're getting resistance right now. Check out the value area low from this trading range, which is just right there where we're getting rejected below $24,000. Now, if we do take the entire value range, we are basically above the level, okay? So if we do manage to get above this range, this is going to be the value area low and the point of control. So this is going to be huge, guys. The probabilities here in going to higher levels and testing this next high peak on the point of control and, even going higher to test the highs is just highly probable if we manage to break up. Let me note here that till this breakout does not happen with high volume, we are hitting resistance and we could heavily reject from this zone, the point of control support resistance zone. Okay, guys? So stay cautious. This is not a level to long. It would be a level to short. If we break this level, then yes, it would be looking pretty good, okay, for that next leg up here to claim 25.2. And remember, guys, for those experienced traders, Bybit, my #1 trading platform, you do get an insane bonus still of up to $30,000 at the Rewards Hub. The link is down below in the description. My favorite crypto trading platform, Bybit, of course. Let's jump to the S&P 500 because S&P 500 is at a critical support. If this support is broken, then it's game over. It's not going to be looking great. Okay, let me just quickly refresh the chart here on the stock market S&P 500 because where we basically at is at a crucial zone. And you might ask yourself, why is it so crucial, this zone? Well, basically, we got the lower high support trend line. We did get a reaction. Let me get VPVR out of the way here, get the chart nice and clean. Lower high right over here. Support trend line just holding by a thread. We got a reaction a couple of days ago, did get a bounce. Right now, we are coming back down to test it. If we go to the lower time frame, such as the 4-hourly, we can see that it is just testing that zone. We are testing also from this low to the high, that 61865 Fibonacci retracement, which is at that trend line, but also that point of control, okay? We got the point of control looking at the VPVR from the trading range here, looking at the last 7 to 8 months, okay? This is looking, from May, April of 2022. The point of control spike is exactly at this range. Now, If we do lose this level in the next, 1 to 2 days, okay, before the end of the week, it is not going to be looking great. We'll be losing extreme support level here, and this is not going to be looking good for the stock market, as we'll be claiming this last higher low range that, if broken, yes, we will be coming down to test the lows here from October and November, no doubt in my mind. We need to hold this range for another leg up and another test from this level. It is at support, which is a good sign. Support isn't broken as long as the S&P 500 does hold this macro support here, as you can see. Then I do see higher prices for Bitcoin and stock market potentially claiming the highs here again, all right, locally. This is going to be it for this update, guys. Sorry for not doing a live stream. Live stream will be tomorrow, of course. Looking for those setups, okay, interacting with the community. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.